And Pete, you got that look in your eye tonight. They better watch out.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Thunder along with your issue and seat location to 55555. Remember, you can get the screen and respond immediately. Tickets for upcoming home games are still available. Single-game tickets and ticket packages can be found at your nearest ticket booth or on our website today. Hey fans, looking to display your Thunder pride at home? Then be here for Oklahoma City Thunder Poster Day. Every fan who comes out for the game goes home with a Thunder. Folks, don't forget the upcoming water bottle promotion. All fans will receive their very own Thunder logo water bottle. The National Basketball Association and the Oklahoma City Thunder are committed to a safe and enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask that you refrain from any disruptive behavior.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup has been pretty wild so far. And now we're in the Western Conference quarterfinal. And tonight, we've got the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the New Orleans Pelicans. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at New Orleans, they're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
And checking out the Thunder, they're rolling, and we expected that. Lots of talent, the chemistry is there, and so is the unrivaled production.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. A bit forward, Ingram and Williamson. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with MP. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And looking back at the group stage of the NBA Cup, these were two of the best in the West.
Yeah, these teams have been outstanding in the Cup. They're playing with confidence. Two of my favorites to win this thing, so something has to give.
Williamson against Williams. Williams with the block. MP passes to Holmgren.
And you know teams are going to be physical with Holmgren, but he's aggressive, and boy, he plays with passion.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
That free throw missing.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
He's off on the second.
And lost his touch right there. Didn't see that coming. Usually, when he's hot, he stays hot.
Williamson against Dort.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion, again to the rack.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. And the win streak they're on right now, tying the Warriors' record of 24 wins back in 2016. This group is really clicking.
This kind of winning streak is special. It's really been interesting to just how many ways they are taking advantage of their opponents, pulling off 10-0 runs, constant stifling ball pressure, interior rim protection. The three-pointers are going down. This team is super exciting to watch.
4 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Williamson. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
The coordination that Zion has when he starts to get that body in motion, you gotta fear that if you're the defender on that play.
To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Alvarado. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, it's a whistle. He did not want to hear his second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
An early swap like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Trey Murphy's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to MP. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to MP. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Hawkins passes to Williamson. Ingram a screen on Holmgren. And finished off by Williamson.
So awesome to see Zion healthy and showing off that elite athleticism.
Right, one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive.
And there's that athleticism we talk about with Zion. What a dunk.
Under trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to MP. Outside, Dort. Here's Holmgren. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's 6 points for Chet Holmgren.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And timeout called by Willie Green. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. Number 1, the Thunder.
Well, over the past couple weeks, this defense has found itself locked in. They've played hungry and they've played physical.
Back to Alvarado. Dort against Ingram. Over Dort. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall, and their focus on defense, Brandon Ingram. Coach told me Brandon presents unique problems. It's the skill and size combination. You just don't see it too often. Anytime Ingram touches the ball, everyone will be focused on stopping him. Should be a good one tonight, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's MP, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. Williamson double team. Ingram outside. Mr. Williamson. 6 to shoot. A fader. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
Here's Alvarado, following the score by Oklahoma City. Fires for three. Dort grabs the miss. And we're trailing by 3. MP looking around. That one drops for him.
The desire to win, it fuels MP. He doesn't let anything get in his way.
Ingram setting a pick for Williamson. Pass to Hawkins. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Williams. He's coming off a 16-point game against Detroit. Here's MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And this time of the season, Brett, you know this, what our front office is focused in on right now.
Well, teams got to be really honest about the arc of where it is their team is. Are they competitive? Are they playoff caliber? Are they championship caliber? And depending on where that is, you're going to be very patient with either development, or you're going to be impatient to dive in to try to win a championship at all costs. So lots of time here to go, but decisions will be made as the season goes on.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That one drops. He ties it up.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there, and he just has to keep improving.
And timeout called by Willie Green. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Mason Wallace. He's jumped in for him. Thunder leading by 8. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Mason Wallace is out there with MP. And it's Shepard in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's his first foul. Reeves against MP. Hartenstein with the screen on Reeves. And stolen by Williamson. To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Williamson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Pelicans. Wallace the pass to Holmgren. In the corner, it's MP. Holmgren sets the screen for MP. MP showing the range.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Cullen passes to Williamson. Back to McCollum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Misses the 3.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
On the wing, Reeves. Defended by Holmgren.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Wallace kicks to MP. Pass to Hartenstein. A three from MP. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Williams dishes to Williamson. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the summer league record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league. And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's McCollum. Following the basket by MP. Reeves can't hit. MP against Williamson. Here's Hartenstein. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Pelicans trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but this... putting on a show with that dunk. MP just attacking the rim.
Pelicans trail by 10. And timeout called by Willie Green. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Williams. And he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Here's Alvarado. He's got 7. Out left to the wing. Williams against Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. A beautiful reverse layup. Williamson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Zion absolutely on fire right now. The D looks helpless.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Hartenstein's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Thunder. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Well, and that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Over in the corner, Shepard. Ball is with a screen on McCollum. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got the lead up to 13 now for Oklahoma City. And here is Williamson. He's got 15. And a wide-open look for McCollum. Drains it from beyond the arc. McCollum's got 5.
Got to be impressed with how competitive McCollum is, watching him take charge like this.
Hartenstein with the screen for MP. And he can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Williams kicks to Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Hard not to be overzealous when you're defending Zion.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That free throw, no good.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Hawkins comes in for McCollum, and he's good on the second.
And Zion, he's just got to do whatever it takes to stay healthy, because when this guy is on the floor, he's a difference maker.
MP finds Gilgeous-Alexander. He was all alone on that. Williams has got 6 points in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Out to the wing. Williamson against Williams. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead has got down to just 10 points on the bucket from Williamson.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for that. Hawkins shot good.
I can't leave guys like Hawkins open from there in this league.
Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points in the win against Detroit.
He's passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Hawkins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
I like how the confidence shows up for Hawkins down there. Doesn't fear going in among.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Alvarado passes to Ingram. Tipped away and stolen by Wallace. Pushing it up. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Not a good idea to take a nap on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and that athleticism. So much power. Way to get up.
Pelicans trail by 12. Ingram kicks to Hawkins. It's to Williamson. Into the lane. Nisi kicks it out to Hawkins. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Now Alvarado. A three-pointer off the mark. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Ingram. He's coming off a 22-point game against Sacramento. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins. The 19-foot shot. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
1:53 left in the first half. Wallace against Ingram. Hawkins with it. That's good. It's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing and is giving them a chance to be very competitive.
They set the screen to the inside. Kicks it out to Hawkins. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hawkins has got a pair of triples in the second now for New Orleans. Gilgeous-Alexander finds MP. MP to the rack. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 21.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Ingram outside, over Wallace. And it's Ingram missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now Ingram. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
Substitution on the field.
A 3 off the inbound. And no good. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 18. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I've got to admit, even when these guys are covered, they make the shots.
Yeah, you like to say close out on the shooters, make them earn their points inside. But even if that were tried, I don't think it would play out that way.
And time for a look here at how the West is shaping up as we continue to work our way through this season.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Lob it forward, Ingram and Williamson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. And it's Misi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Alvarado finds Williamson. Ingram outside. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's getting more and more consistent, which means more dangerous, whereas Brandon Ingram knocks down 3.
Holmgren can't hit. Pelicans trail by 15. It's Hawkins on the wing, covered by MP. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Watch outside.
Pass to Nisi. New Orleans moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Hawkins. Clock at 6. Ingram passes to Williamson. Launches a 3.
Lou Dort, one of the better defensive players in the NBA.
And it's Ingram missing. Down low. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. MP sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the back. Is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Nisi. Hawkins with it. Covered by MP. Count the basket. Hawkins has got 12 points in the game.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
MP outside. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. And here is Holmgren. MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Nisi's got 5 rebounds tonight. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Brandon Ingram has become a foundational player. DJ McCollum says he wants to be great. To be great, you have to be able to create. When you're selfless and you're willing to do whatever it takes to win, it becomes contagious. McCollum praised BI's feel, IQ, and commitment to the game. Kevin?
Not as committed as you are, David. Hey, thank you so much for that. Here's Williamson. And it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Williams for 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 14 points for him.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
No, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
You got the night. Let's get it.
And guys, it hasn't been pretty for him in the past 5 games. He's having one of those scoring slumps that all players go through at some point in the season. But I know he hadn't lost his confidence, and I expect this young man to get after it here tonight.
Hawkins with it. He's got 12. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's foul number 2 for him. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent.
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
At the line for 1.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Well, the 14th pick in the 2023 draft, Jordan Hawkins, there's no question about his offensive potential.
Ingram outside. Williamson left side. Clock at 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. He's going to draw some fouls.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Here's MP. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Misi. Now Elver. Hawkins with it. Takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. And And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here is Williamson. He's got 19. Pass to Ingram. Williams against Williamson. Here's Messi. Williamson kicks to Hawkins. Over MP. And the Pelicans miss again. The Thunder lead by 22. On the wing, MP. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to MP. Drains the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points. Now in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Williamson in the post. Working on Holmgren. Will it go? And it's good off the glass. Hawkins has got 15.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. And stolen by MP. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Ahead. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by MP. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Alvarado. 7 points in the game. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Holmgren sets the screen for MP. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Ingram outside. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. Nice defense from George.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, Alvarado. inside. Fade away. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Williamson in the post. He's guarded by Williams. A shot by Messi, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's MP. Drops in the layup for 2. MP's got 28.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And here's Ingram from the arc. A three-pointer is right on target.
And Ingram really can handle either part of that pick and roll. He could be the screener, and then he could roll, or he could score off it. Nice option.
Holmgren the pass to Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's defended by Alvarado. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Williams is out there with Shepard. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's MP. And it's Wallace in at the 2. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. McCollum against MP. Bucket is good. Now here's MP. Brent, we know that the NBA can be compared to any league in the world, and it is regarded as the best. But as someone who has won titles like you have, is it world champs, or should we just leave it at NBA champs?
Well, Kevin, it's a really good question, and I don't know what side I lean on. I prefer to talk about being the NBA champs. I mean, out of respect for what the world competitions represent, I think NBA champs is just fine.
Williamson against Hartenstein. And it's Williamson missing. We played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. MP kicks to Williams. MP against McCollum. MP, good.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Hartenstein against Williamson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
That free throw good from Williamson. An idea of voter fatigue, Brent. Do you feel voters get tired of the same guy winning every single season?
Yeah, I think they do, Kevin. And it's a shame because, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years down the line, those players looking back at the statistics from any given season deserve to be the MVP or all defense. And I hope that maybe that atrophy doesn't take place this year.
Thunder have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's McCollum in the corner. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now is massive.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Williamson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
First free throw is good. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And both free throws good for Williamson.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
Wallace finds Jang. MP outside. They get it back. Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Pass to Williamson. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Williamson's got 25 points.
Yeah, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Pass to Hartenstein. In the corner, Wallace with it. Hartenstein with the screen for Wallace. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells, and the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
The three ball. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 rebounds in the game. MP passes to Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Zhang kicks to MP. Zhang with a screen on McCollum. MP, no good. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Outside Williams. They set the pick from deep. And it's MP with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Back to Zhang. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Zhang's got his first basket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Mills is checked in. Pelicans. Hawkins is checked in. MP outside. Pass to Chang. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw, good from Jang. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. It's nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Bangs home the trifecta.
What a quick release on the Hawkins jumper. The ball was in his hands for just a moment.
Wallace the pass to Hartenstein.
Right here.
Joe in the corner. Wallace outside. 4 on the clock. Beyond the arc. They get it again. MP outside. The three. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace with the ball. Right wing. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter of this one. It's Joe on the wing. MP inside. Doesn't go that time. New Orleans has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Pass to Williamson. Williamson double team. Here's Alvarado. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Alvarado's got 8 here in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, at this point in the long NBA season, this will go down as win number 25. And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for Williams.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Got to be careful how you guard MP. He's a magnet for that kind of contact.
At the line for 2. MP.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. He hits both. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ingram deciding where to go with it.
Watch outside.
To the middle. Kicks it out to Williamson. The 3. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And this victory locks them in for the West semifinals of the NBA Cup tournament.
And you can tell the competition is getting fierce, right? Only 4 teams remaining on the road to winning that NBA Cup.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. So long.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Another day, another win. It works. Time to warm up. Get ready to rock. We know MP came ready to play.
And the unmistakable greeting to Las Vegas, just a stone's throw away. And welcome to the NBA Cup semifinals. This a huge game. The winner tonight will represent the West in the final. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Memphis Grizzlies. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. All right, let's look at the last handful of seasons and the steals numbers for Marcus Smart.
And when you see the decline his steal totals have taken the last few years, you can see that he's not playing that type of gritty, intense D that he's used to. That's a part of his game he needs to bring back.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Smart and Bain on the wing. Edey out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the 1. And for Oklahoma City, inside we got Williams and Holmgren. MP is out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the small forward position. And we're here in the Western Conference semifinals of the NBA Cup. The excitement has been building to this do-or-die moment.
Yeah, even though this game counts toward their regular season records, they're not thinking about that. Each team just wants to get to the championship and show that they are the best in the West.
Morant with it. Outside Bane. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson with a screen on Dort. Bane from deep three-point land. And it's MP with a rebound. And so MP will bring it up for the Thunder. And can anyone stop this team right now? They've won a stunning 25 games in a row, and there seems to be no end in sight.
The team is playing what I'd call nearly flawless basketball. They just can't lose one of the most memorable winning streaks in league history. Seeing the way these guys are balling right now, it makes me want to lace it up a little bit.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go at him in ISO, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. That one goes in.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by Holmgren.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Smart outside. From deep, Bane sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
There's just no hesitation from 3 for Bane. He is trigger happy out there at all times.
Richard, every team wants 3-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes. He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Holmgren, the pass to MP. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Now here's MP. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Sinks the tray.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Morant, the pass to Smart. And here's Morant. We saw him with 39 points last game. Launches it. And it's MP with a rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Holmgren finds Williams. From the stripe. MP shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 3. Smart looking around. Jackson with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Every coach's dream. Smart, he's a high motor player. That's a high IQ player. That combination just can't beat.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
This is surely a spot that Marcus Smart has shown signs of being really good. He has definitely improved from the moment that he came into the league until now.
And so Smart nails them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Pass to Dort. MP up top. Defended by Smart. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies on the run. And here's Morant outside. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
MP shot is off. The Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 6 from the field. Bain against Dort. Here's Morant. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Just taking what the defense gives him. Morant keeping it simple on offense. I love it.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. And here's MP. Screen by Holmgren. MP, the pass to Holmgren. Williams with it. Clock at 6. It's Holmgren, high post. And here's MP from outside. He drops it from range. MP's got 9.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
Count it.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Edey.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Pass to Morant. Back to Smart. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. He has 6.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Outside, Williams. Screen by MP. Unloads from 13. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Williams has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Pass to Bain. There's the triple. Good work defensively by Dort.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
MP. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And MP doesn't back away from physical defense. You love that about the young player. He welcomes any chance to get to the line.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Grizzlies making a switch here.
We got this.
And both free throws good for MP. And it's Morant with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Memphis.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He tallied 32 points, and he helped stretch things out with a few three-point buckets. He had his fingerprints on every part of the game. We'll see how he's able to impact things tonight, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. Cleared away by Wells.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Outside Bain.
Oklahoma City foul.
Memphis making a switch here. Mitchell's checked in.
13 foul. Substitution on the floor.
And so it's Memphis with it. Clark left side. Shot clock at 5. And again it's Memphis missing. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Pass to Williams. Here's Topic. And there's the screen. Outside, Williams. Right at the free throw line. Aldama grabs the board. Well, the Grizzlies shooting just 38% so far in this one. Inside. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Bain. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Not just a scorer, Bain is willing to set up others and does a very good job of it.
2 minutes.
Williams with the screen. Wallace's shot is good.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
1:50 left to play in the first quarter. And Richardson's bursting onto the scene. Bain has been nothing short of spectacular.
Bain was a steal with the 30th pick. He's added to his game each year. And now, look, he's one of the better two-way wings in the league.
Now, here's Williams. Pass to Dort. Into the lane. Out left to the wing. There's a screen. Here's Wallace. Outside for Dort. Here's Topic. No points so far. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. 1:06 left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Topic. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort for 3. And And no good. Memphis trailing here. Outside Mitchell. Dort against Bain. From deep. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Williams. From the arc. That shot is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Thunder out in front, up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Welcome back. You're watching the NBA Cup semifinal on 2K Sports. 1 quarter in the books. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Jaren Jackson out there with Brandon Clark. Then there's Santi Aldama. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Wells in at the 2. And the Grizzlies shooting 35% so far in this one. From deep, Mitchell. Jang pulls it in. Thunder with a lead. Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Chet from range.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
High arcing shot. Holmgren with the block. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Shepard, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Jackson for 3. Drills it from deep. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Holmgren against Clark. Holmgren inside. And stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Wells. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Now here's Mitchell. He's scoreless. Here's Jackson, and it's all tied up.
This is where you want Jackson Jr. going to town. He's got a nice soft touch around the rim.
And Wallace, here we go. Pass to Jang, and stolen by Clark. It's stolen. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And it's Shepard missing. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Now here's Mitchell. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wells, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Topic. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Jang, defended by Jackson. Topic for 3. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. first one on the line is good. And Arabia is checked in for Jackson. Gets them both. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Wallace. 14 points for him last game against New Orleans. Pass to MP. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Here's Shepard. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. No good again that time.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Good whistle there.
Memphis shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Shooting for Memphis, Arabia. 2 shots.
And he drops it first.
Yeah, just knocking down every free throw. I mean, I love to see this kind of efficiency.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey comes in for Clark. And it's Ja Morant in for Mitchell. Here's Holmgren. And he drains the quick shot. Holmgren's got 5 now.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Arabia. Shot clock at 6. No good on the quick 3. Thunder trail by 4. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. From downtown, it's rebounded by Memphis.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Morant. In the paint, Morant puts it in.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
And one thing that Morant has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Greg.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Morant, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Pass Pass to Laravia. Outside Morant. Here's Wells. They double him with Holmgren. The three. Offensive rebound. Morant surveying the floor. Puts up a three. Wells misses. Thunder trail by 4. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. The first free throw is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Shepard. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Read the eyes of the ball handler. And Gilgeous-Alexander able to get a hand up in time.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Holmgren with a screen on Smart. And here's MP from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. MP's got 14 points for the game. Now Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Edey. Smart outside. And Smart nails the triple.
Not giving an inch. Smart with the answer 3.
Now MP. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. The Lakers will be traveling in to face them after this one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Smart outside. Knocked away. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
They're so agile there on the break. I mean, you got to appreciate Holmgren hustling to capitalize in these situations.
Memphis has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Shoots over Holmgren. And it's Edey missing. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bain surveying the D. Pass to Edey. Right wing. Here's Aldama. The three-pointer off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. MP gets it to go through contact.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Memphis trailing here. Smart outside. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from MP. Takes a 3. MP making a long-range connection.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
This pause in the action provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Oklahoma City, number 1.
This squad loves to run. Their coaches allow them to play quick, free basketball, and it shows up in their fast break points.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. Gilgeous-Alexander, the putback. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
A minute 6 left in the first half. To the inside, to end the drought. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
A great scorer. Morant showing his poise on that shot.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with.
Williams passes to MP. Back to Williams. Screen by Holmgren. Lets it go from the wing. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by MP. Williams has got 6 points.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Smart from behind the arc. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Holmgren finds Williams. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
They're not leaving any points at the free throw line this quarter. That's the best way to protect the lead.
It's both from the stripe.
Their focus is sharp tonight. You can see it at the free throw line, shooting almost 90% from there.
Morant with it. He's got 11. One second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's MP making things happen for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time. A round of applause for the participants.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race. And just to throw you guys a little curveball here, what's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure. Now, if you're watching TV, you know, it jumps out at you. But the players on the court don't even notice it.
That's because you're always looking up at everybody. Kenny always knew what the floor looked like.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Thunder.
I'm not going to say this game is monumentous, but I will say it's BWT. And for those who aren't familiar with BWT, that stands for Better Win Tonight. Win or go home. Nobody wants to be sent packing. I'm telling you, this is big. This is big.
Kenny, I think you're starting to adopt Shaq's propensity for Shaq creation of Shaqronyms. You see what you did there? You can use that one too, big fella. Monumentous.
I like that.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we welcome you once again for the second half of play here at the NBA Cup semifinals. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them. In it forward, it's Gordon Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with MP. And it's Holmgren in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the group for Mark Daigneault starting the second half. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Smart outside. Pass to Morant. That's it. Coming off an assist from Smart. Morant's got 14 points.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Grizzlies trail by 5. And here's Morant. Smart outside. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Williams. Down low. Holmgren inside. Smart grabs a miss. And the Grizzlies shooting just 37% in the game. And here's Morant. And he lobs it up.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Now here's Williams. He's got 10. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. MP outside. Counted from distance. MP's got 26 points.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson gets double teamed. Can't get it to drop.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Holmgren. The putback. Holmgren.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Inside. And Smart with the bucket on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. Now here's Holmgren. Down low. Here's Dort. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees a launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Morant finds Bain. Pass to Edey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Just 5 to shoot. That one no good. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Oh, sweet move. And Smart goes up strong at the rim.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Pass to MP. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Sheer effort from the young MP in close.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
MP.
And that one misses. And the second free throw is good. Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside Bain. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to MP. Back to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. Pounded by Morant. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Morant, pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Jacks up at 3. Oh, a bomb from Ja.
And if you're wondering what makes Ja so special, it's his ability to take over games all by himself.
Pass to MP. Back to Holmgren. MP finds Holmgren. Chet going to work inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Smart outside on the wing. Bain. Jackson outside. Launches a 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 8 now. Here's MP. Oh, that's offensive interference. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. Memphis making a switch here. Grizzlies trail by 8. Jackson outside. Pass to Wells. Back to Jackson. Here's Wells. Mitchell with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Bain. And again, Memphis no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, don't try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want.
Checked in for Oklahoma City. Clark is checked in for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. Here's Wells, averaging around 6 a game. Pass to Aldama. Outside Bain. And there's the drive over Dort. And again, Memphis no good.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Pass to Bain. Here's the 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 3rd assist of the night.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
MP outside. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, MP. Oh, what a response from MP.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Bain against Dort. Back to Bain. There's the 3. That doesn't go either for Bain.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Williams' shot is good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
1:07 left in the 3rd. And it's Bain with the ball for Memphis. It's a 14-point game. Pass to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. They set a pick. Here's Bain. Kicks it out to Clark from outside the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP, the pass to Williams. Crosses over. Outside for Dort. Beyond the arc. And another 3 from Oklahoma City.
You talk about a guy who made himself into a solid three-point shooter. Lou Dort. Dort against Bain.
Picked by Aldama to end the run. That doesn't go either for Bain. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
Welcome back. One of these teams just a quarter away from punching their ticket to the NBA Cup Championship game. On the court right now for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Mitchell, and it's LaRavia in at the 3. Great open hook there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
MP outside. Hartenstein a screen from deep. MP. It's rebounded by Memphis. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Howard's checked in for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 14. Pass to Clark. Here's LaRavia. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. Hartenstein a screen. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Hartenstein's got his first 2 points of the night.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Left side Mitchell. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Thursday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Sunday, they'll start out on the road to play the Rockets in Houston.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. And here's MP. And he'll draw a foul. He'll head to the line for two.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Thunder, MP. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw no good. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Their lead could be even bigger right now, but their efficiency from the line has dropped off a little.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so it's Memphis with it, trailing by 13. Clark outside. Pass to LaRavia. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Kicks it out to MP. Hartenstein a screen from deep. MP. Kept alive. And Hartenstein gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 15.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
And you can see them just deflate after giving up that score. And they know that they can't dig themselves out of this hole if they're allowing second chance points.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
Free throw good. MP. Dort. He's checked in for Shepherd. Ja Morant. He's checked in for Memphis. And that's good as he hits both shots. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Morant drawing the double team. Pass to Laravia. Back to Aldama. Morant with it. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. Wallace pulls it in.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP right side. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Grizzlies trail by 17. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. The shot comes out. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Morant with it. Guarded now by Williams. Morant, the pass to Laravia. Pass to Aldama. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP taking it inside. And that one's good. MP's got 34.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Clark, the pass to Moran. Good D by Wallace. Thunder leading by 17. Dort finds MP. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And he jams it home with authority.
Excellent play coming at the right time, too, guys. They need to string together some defensive and offensive possessions just like that.
Williams passes to MP. Uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
A relative newcomer, but MP, let's just say he's not lacking in confidence.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Checked in for Hartenstein. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 17-point game. Smart against MP. Smart outside. 5 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Morant. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. The 3-ball. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Here's Edey. Now here's Smart, covered by MP. Down low.
Every team in the league, all 30, would love to have a player like Marcus Smart. He's always looking to set up his teammates and play lockdown defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to MP. to Dort. Stolen by Bain. Inside, here's Morant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
From his first day in the league, opponents are going to make him earn it at the line. Philip Morant, he'll give him an easy look.
And he knocks down the first one. RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Here's Morant on the money from 12 feet away. Morant's got 23.
A phase of his game that Ja's worked hard on. Morant's jumper becoming more and more reliable.
Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Smart outside. Back to Morant. It doesn't go for him. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
Good, MP. Free throws good for MP. Grizzlies trail by 18. And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the line for 2.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
And that one falls for Smart.
Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
Oklahoma City leading by 16. Outside, Williams. Pass to MP. Back to Williams. Over Jackson. Williams misses.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Foul called on MP. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Line for the Grizzlies. Marcus Smart taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. No good on the second free throw.
Ooh, you hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Outside, Williams. Screen by MP. The 3 is up. Williams misses.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
14 feet away. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's Oklahoma City leading by 15.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Here's Williams. Memphis with a rebound. Smart for three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
MP outside with the drive. That one goes. Count it. MP's got 43 points.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Moran against Gilgeous-Alexander. So Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. And this secures their spot in the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. What a season they have had so far.
And bravo to both teams for making it this far into the tournament. But only one team can be the best in the West and get to play in that championship game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Way to bring the effort tonight.